pulling into Banff, and we stopped in Banff Village, and it's just like really cool. It's like all these like really cool. It just has this aesthetic look to it. It's very lodge looking, and everything kind of looks like cottagey type of thing, and then you're just completely surrounded in mountains and glaciers and all sorts of cool stuff. And we're walking through the town, just kind of looking around, and we passed this one restaurant, and that's the restaurant that Mike's like, we're gonna eat here before we leave. Yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, what do they have? He's like, alligator. Ooh. Kangaroo, rattlesnake. But yeah, so we didn't have time that day. I think we ended up eating at like a Greek place or something, which was also very good. Yeah. So we ate at the Greek place, and then after that, we ended up going towards Lake Louise. We stayed at not the, what was the fancy place?
The Fairmont.
The Fairmont, yeah.
The Fairmont.
So the Fairmont's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful hotel. Only problem is that it was like what, $1,200 a night or something stupid. Ridiculous. Yeah, it was insane. So Mike was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make anybody do that. So we ended up staying at another place that was nearby, which was perfect. Like it was a great place.
5-minute walk.
Yep, 5-minute walk away from the other hotel. And then the day of the wedding, Mike didn't realize I was filming the entire time on my phone because I had planned, I'm like, I'm going to put a really nice wedding video together for him afterwards. And then I posted on the vlog and stuff. But yeah, basically the day of the wedding, we walked over to Lake Louise. We got married in spectacular fashion next to the very blue lake, which kind of looks like the one behind me, but much more blue than in this actual picture. Yeah. And then we went back to the resort and basically got wasted.
We did.
Right? Yeah, we got pretty wasted. We had a good time.
This is the perfect ending to a great wedding day.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we did all that. And then the next day is when we stopped again in Banff Village to the exotic meat place. And what did we even eat there?
We had some ostrich.
Ostrich.
Wow.
Buffalo.
Frog.
Mm-hmm. Kangaroo.
Bison, kangaroo.
And
is it like a platter of like so many meats? Or?
Yeah. So how they do it, it's amazing. So there's two ways that they'll do it. They'll bring you either, basically it's like a flat top, almost like a griddle kind of.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe it. And they bring you like this garlicky. So first they do fondue. So they bring you bread, and then they bring you cheese, and you put it in the thing, and you melt the cheese, and you basically cut up little pieces of garlic, put it on the bread, put the bread
You're drooling right now.
and
awesome.
You just start munching away, and it was amazing. Then they brought out the meats, right? So you can order different platters. So our platter was supposed to have rattlesnake, but unfortunately they didn't have any. And I really wanted to try it and get some revenge after what had happened to me in New Mexico with all the rattlesnakes. I was ready. I was ready to eat rattlesnake. That's what I wanted, okay? I went all the way to Banff because I wanted rattlesnake. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so I was ready to try rattlesnake. Unfortunately, they didn't have it. They explained that apparently rattlesnakes are an endangered species all of a sudden. I'm like, so that's fine. Let them go endangered. Who cares, right? But yeah, whatever. They bring out. So what was it? They have the flat stone top. What was the other option? I don't even remember anymore.
It was a hot stone. Cook it on the hot stone.
Yeah.
Or I believe if you want, they'll cook it for you.
Yeah.
Some people are freaked out a little bit. They want them to cook it, but we cooked it ourselves. We had the hot stones, we had the fondue.
Oh man,
it was great. It was great, different, very different.
Yeah,
definitely not for anybody, but
are they very like your typical gamey meats? Is that kind of what'd you say, crocodile, alligator?
I think it was alligator.
Like? It was alligator.
Alligator's delicious. Like? It's kind of like the texture I would describe as kind of very similar, a little bit chewier than chicken.
Like a greasy chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I would have assumed, actually, something like that.
Yeah, it has its own flavor because everybody's like, it tastes like chicken. I'm like, no, none of this tastes like chicken. Whenever people describe something as something else, I think to them that's the closest thing psychologically that they could somehow classify it as, but no, it doesn't taste like chicken at all. It tastes like alligator, right? So, and I've had alligator again after that too in, where the heck was I? Somewhere in Texas. Galveston. I was in Galveston, Texas. We went for gumbo, and they had these things called alligator bites. So they basically batter them and then deep fry them. Oh, so good.
Delicious.
But yeah, that place was amazing. There was another day we had we ate at the hotel, the Fairmont.
Yep.
We had a bison ribeye, which I had never had before, and it was, oh my god, so good.
delicious.
Yeah, bison is like super popular in Alberta. Alberta's really well known for their meats, especially their beef.
Alberta beef, man.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people claim that Alberta has the best beef in the world, and I'd put it up there. Yeah, I would definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that was one crazy adventure. The gondola ride was scary as all hell because I hate heights. Yeah, I hate heights, but coming back down wasn't so bad. Yeah, so definitely go to Alberta because that's a good time.